is time for our Christmas Kids broadcast. The WPSL Christmas Kids on location at Treasure Coast Lexus.
Beautiful showroom at Treasure Coast Lexus. And almost as popular, and the key word is almost, as popular as these fine vehicles are these big bows that are on top of these vehicles. And we'll certainly talk more about that because I ask this question every year about those bows. But we are at Treasure Coast Lexus, day 20 of the Christmas Kids Show Tour. And we are fortunate to have Lincoln Park Academy Symphonic Orchestra, and they will open up for us. Take it away. Lincoln Park Academy Symphonic Orchestra under the direction of Laura Hopkins, and some holiday cheer for us. And we are inside Treasure Coast Lexus. It's a December to Remember holiday cheer all year.
It certainly is. And just for the visual here, we have from the symphonic orchestra here, we have black velvet and taffeta for the young ladies, the full concert dress and tuxedos for the young men. So among the beautiful red bows here in the Lexus showroom. And Gary Mariarossi, the general manager of Treasure Coast Lexus, well known to listeners to the Treasure Coast Car Guys radio show.
So I've been told.
And also with you, Scott O'Keefe, Parts and Service.
Absolutely. Scott runs the Parts and Service department here. Very important. And so we are very happy to be hosting again. And
we thank you for supporting the Christmas Kids again. I mean that's the other part of what we do. And
well, they're amazing, And last year was my first year, and got to experience it last year. And we were so happy to learn that they were coming back here this year. So great. They just do a great job. And
certainly thank you. But now this December to remember, we're looking at all the red bows around here.
Oh yeah, it's that time of year for us, and of course Lexus's biggest sale of the year, and it's the way we end our year with a bang, so to speak. And we've got just specials galore. We've got them all over the place. We've got them on remaining 2018s, which we don't have a lot of, but we still have some left that have to go. And we've got discounts on those cars up to $9,000, which is really unheard of in the Lexus world. And then the 2019s have come in. We've got phenomenal lease specials on those. We've got brand new ISs for $309 a month. ESs, which is completely redesigned this year for 2019. If you haven't seen it yet, come and take a look, take a drive. Those are $399 a month, lease special. Our NX, our smaller SUV, $319 a month. And our most popular model, the RX 350, which is just been our bellwether for 25 years, $429 a month for that car, 2019. And of course, don't forget, December to remember is not just for new cars. L certified Lexuses are included in December to remember. And so come on out, pick out a car, 2018, an L certified, a brand new 2019, and either way, you'll get your best deal of the year right now. And come now before they're all gone.
And listen to the Car Guys. Listen to the Car Guys shows. Know what L certified means. But if there's anyone else,
I think so. I think most people should. It's L certified is our pre-owned Lexus vehicles that are inspected, 160-point inspection, and they have to pass inspection to be called certified. And once that happens, then Lexus backs that car up with an unlimited mileage warranty up to 6 years. They also get the first 2 years of maintenance is complimentary. So that takes a lot of the worry or concern out of buying a pre-owned vehicle. And they're spectacular. But somebody else has paid the depreciation on them, so you save a lot of money. So it's great cars, great prices, backed up. It's the best in the industry. So that's what L certified means to us. And don't be fooled, because a lot of people use that word certified. If it's not L certified or Lexus certified, then you're not getting what L certified gives you. And again, that term gets thrown around a lot, so be careful.
What is the best-selling model right now? Is that the 350?
The RX 350. Yeah. But, we just got right behind us here, right outside the window, is our brand new UX. And that vehicle, that one just arrived literally 2 days ago. So that's the first one we've gotten. We're very excited to finally get it. And that is our smaller SUV / crossover.
Yeah, looks like a crossover.
It is. And, we've got that in a gas-powered model and a hybrid model. Price point starts in the low 30s and still a Lexus. And we couldn't be happier that they got here in time. So more are coming. But come and take a look at the new UX. Take it for a spin, see what you think. The response so far has been very positive. So another addition to the lineup, which we're very excited to see.
And the cars these days are so high tech, and we're going to talk about that on the next segment, because that could take a whole broadcast just explaining all the new toys that are in these cars. But we'll talk more about that just after we hear a little more from Lincoln Park Academy Symphonic Orchestra.
Absolutely.
Those are the Lincoln Park Academy Symphonic Orchestra members. And they've had some, in fact, we missed just a Christmas show the other day, but they've got another, in fact, a chorus holiday concert scheduled for this Thursday, December 13th from 6:30 to 8 o'clock. In fact, that's going on at the Lincoln Park Academy Auditorium. And also, we've got the Drama Superior Showcase. That'll happen Friday this week, December 14th. That's from 6:30 to 8 p.m. at the auditorium. And then a high school wind symphony winter concert. That should be cool. That's next Tuesday, December 18th from 6:30 to 8 o'clock. And again, all events, all those being held at the Lincoln Park Academy Auditorium. And job well done. We'll hear more from Lincoln Park Academy's Symphonic Orchestra. Good stuff.
And I'm looking at all the smiles around here. Can you imagine somebody who just brought their car in for service this morning?
That's all
thought
they
they'd
thought
have
they were
some
getting,
coffee over at the coffee bar,
some donuts
and there's a
and the
concert.
Danish. Yeah.
And we have staff members with the camera phones, and so we're enjoying the concert in the showroom.
I wanted to mention, too, that we've got WLX-TV from the school board recording this whole event, and it will be available, if I'm not mistaken, on YouTube eventually, and, of course, you can watch it at WLX-TV.
Yes. During the holidays, it will be on WLX-TV, which I believe is Channel 13 on most of the cable systems. And also, you just go to YouTube, search WLX-TV, and you can find each of the programs. And thank you to Chris, who is with us on all of the St. Lucie County School programs. We mentioned service, and certainly Scott O'Keefe, thank you for being with us.
My pleasure.
You try to make that a kind of a special experience.
We do. We try to make it very personal, very much attuned to each individual customer when they come in, greet them by name, and they work with the same service director for the life of the car. So they have that personal touch, that one person they can reach out to, their friend in the car business. So it's there for them.
Oh, that's good. Okay, so the issue from last time was fixed, and you have a continuity of.
Yes, we do. Yeah, and most of our service directors have been here quite some time. I mean, Robert's been here since we've been here.
Okay.
Kathy's been here for years, Raphael. So my customers all know them personally. So when they reach out, that person's there for them. And that's the personal touch is really important when you own a luxury brand or any brand, really. So it's important, and we really work hard to provide that for our customers.
I like the fact that there are several options when it comes to service. If they'd like, if they want to be ran home, you'll take them home. But if not, you've got a great area for them to hang out. They can hook up their laptop and just do all sorts of things while you work on the car.
Well, absolutely. And one better, we do valet service, which means you buy your new Lexus, and when you're due for service, you contact your service director, and they'll make arrangements for us to come out and drop off a new Lexus for you to drive while we service your car. Mm-hmm. And then we get it completely serviced, wash, vacuum, do the windows, dress the tires, and we deliver the car back out to you and pick up ours. So we have that actual valet service Monday through Friday. Mm-hmm. And just recently, we've extended our Saturday hours. So now we're open all day Saturday until 5 o'clock. So that's something that we've done in the season. And we may just carry year round here. Our customers have responded to it because a lot of folks work during the week and they don't want to make that switch. We try to find more ways to add things that make it, easy to service your new Lexus.
And certainly there's a lot of awareness. I mean, there's an electronic notice in the car that says this service is coming up, so you know. And then what I find, you could make the appointment online completely.
You sure can.
A proud Lexus owner.
Do you know how many toys can fit into the 200 NX?
Oh, very good.
It's been the toy wagon this year.
It's been the toy wagon. That's fantastic.
Yes, it has.
And not just that, but the car calls us. Your new Lexus, reaches out to us. And don't be shocked when you buy a new Lexus that we actually call you and let you know your car let us know that you're due for service. And then we'll go ahead and set things up for you. So it actually, even if you have a low tire, it reaches out to us and tells us so that we know what's going on with your new Lexus so we can take care of you.
Okay.
Or L certified, absolutely.
There you go.
Or L certified, that's correct.
All right, so we always know. Yes, it gives you a lot of information. We always know.
Well, it makes the car ownership easy, and it should be easy. It should be painless. It should be something that's and the L certified. The beauty, I call those customers my key tossers. They buy the car. If they need something, they just toss us the keys. We take care of them. So those are my favorites. Are the L certified. So
okay.
Love them all, but
Well, thank you. We want to work in Rick Russell, also technology.
Hello, folks. Good to see you again.
Now, I know you did our technology briefing, and I absorbed some of it.
I want to tell you, you are one tech-savvy lady.
There you go.
I absorbed
more so than your husband over here.
Yeah, we know that already.
Sorry about that. Matter of fact, one of the reasons I was a couple minutes late getting here, I was doing what we call a refresher class. When
do we do that? Yes.
I was wondering, you were due for one, and we didn't see you. So you guys are due for your refresher. We're probably the only Lexus dealership in the whole Treasure Coast or South Florida, for that sake, that offers that. And you can't imagine how important it is to our folks. Not only the older people, but even the middle-aged and the younger people, because there's so much technology involved with these cars now that you can't help but have to or need to come back for what we call the refresher classes.
Has all of a sudden, it seems like maybe this year, hey, there's so many toys and so much technology. throw it all at them at once. I mean, it's like incredible how much technology are in these vehicles now.
Lexus just went to Generation 10 technology, which now is our new ES, our LS, and our NX. So the only ones with the what we call the older technology is really the IS and the RX. So, and those are not easy cars either. They're really techy. But the new one is even more so. So it's a challenge for our middle-aged, older clients, as well as for myself, because I'm.
And your general manager.
Yeah.
And the general manager.
I was told by Lexus that I am indeed the oldest technology specialist in all of South Florida for Lexus. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I am.
Well, you understand. You understand what your customers are going through. Yes.
And I want to add one thing that's really generated a lot more interest is Gary's once a month barbecue. He puts the apron on. Yeah. He does his burgers, his hot dogs, and his Italian sausage.
Oh.
And we got people coming all the way from West Palm Beach and Melbourne to come for his barbecue. So
wow,
that's been a big hit.
So which Saturday is that? Do we
the second Saturday of every month.
Okay.
We just had it the other day.
Missed it.
Yeah. All right.
Missed it by that much.
But like most of your customers, I think we absorbed what we had to know. And then there are other things you wish, when you're lost in Orlando and the route that you mapped out ahead of time is not matching Google Maps, and you think, I wish I had paid more attention to the navigation system.
Well, you got to remember one thing. The day you pick up your car, you're involved in negotiation. You're looking at the car. You're excited about the car. You have to call your insurance. There's finances involved. And then at the end, now you're going to sit with me for an hour and try to learn all about the car. And it's just a little overwhelming. So that's why the refresher classes are so important, because statistics say you absorb about 28% of what I speak about that day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, of course, there's something that's called a handbook that people never open up.
The handbooks are good for reference, but it's nothing like a hands-on demonstration.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
We want to hear again
Yes,
from
we do.
our orchestra. Yes,
Lincoln Park Academy Symphonic Orchestra. Some more Christmas cheer. And we've just changed our moniker to a Classical 1590, I think, Greg.
That's it.
Classical
That's it.
1590,
Yes.
WPSL. Very good. I like it.
We want to thank Treasure Coast Lexus. And just briefly, favorite holiday memory from Gary?
Oh my gosh. You did this to me last year, didn't you? I should have known.
Of course, tradition. It is tradition.
You know, I'd have to say, you know, obviously when our kids were young, you know, those are always special, and because Christmas is for kids.
Mm-hmm.
But recently, I'd have to say last year, you know, we moved here to the Treasure Coast, back to Florida, and moving is a nightmare for me. I mean, we lived in the same house in Orlando for over 20 years, then went to North Carolina, same place for 7+ years, and then we were all packed up, ready to come back to Florida. Irma hit. We were boxed up, you know, packed up for 10 days waiting for I-95 to open. So it was just a really difficult move, stressful. So got here October, and of course, you spend a month unpacking and learning where everything is. And so last Christmas, you know, we were here just about 2 months and finally settled down a little bit. And our two kids, we all got together, which doesn't happen very much anymore. They're grown. Mm. And so it was really a special time back in Florida, all of us together. It was a great time.
Finally Christmas. And thank you. And thank you to Treasure Coast Lexus for hosting the Christmas Kids show today. Tomorrow, our wrap-up show is at St. Lucie Medical Center. So keep the Christmas kids in your heart, and we will see you tomorrow.